Alright, today we're going to be reacting to why is Venture being ignored in Overwatch 2. This video is by Baron, this creator named Baron. I saw this on my recommended and I honestly wanted to see what this video was about because I know that Venture is being ignored in terms of cosmetics and stuff like that. Possibly even like as a character and story wise, you know, being ignored. And I'm all for it. You know, I'm a what you will call a Venture hater. So this video is gonna be good, I can tell.
Venture is straight up being ignored
Good.
by Blizzard. Since their addition to Overwatch 2 back in Season 10, this character has gotten little to no attention from the dev team.
Good.
No skins, no buffs or nerfs,
Good.
no nothing. And it's not like
Good.
there haven't been chances for Venture to receive skins either. Blizzard is deliberately choosing to turn a blind eye to this character.
As they should. As they should. I hate Venture so much. Bro. Going up against a Venture is so annoying. You have no idea how much hate I have for Venture. Ever since Venture came out, I have so many losses because of that character. You have no idea. It's so annoying. And when I mean losses, I mean like there's probably been more games that I've lost. Like out of all the games that I've lost, I would say about 50% of them have been because there was a Venture on the other team. If not 50%, then I would probably say 40%. Because, bro, Venture, I hate Venture so much.
This doesn't really make sense, right? Why would a character that has recently been introduced not get any form of skins or cosmetics? Is it because of their playstyle? Is it because of their popularity? Is it because they're Canadian? Well, in this video, I want to...
No, it's because nobody likes the character. Like, okay, people like Venture because of the gameplay. That's why I hate Venture, because a good Venture player is kind of OP and like really hard to like kill, and you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's kind of like think about it as like a really good Widow player. They're just killing everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you're gonna hate Widow. You're gonna hate Widows, or you're gonna hate people who play Widow because they can just one-shot headshot, right? And if you run into a really good one, you're done for. So similar to that, I have the same feelings towards Venture. I hate Venture. A really good Venture player, no, I cannot. And it's also because like they can go underground and like, bro, underground, leap up in the air, and then do like a little woo thing. The ult is a little bit underwhelming, but at the same time, if you have all of your opponents, like all of the enemy is kind of like in a room or something, bro, her ult goes crazy.
To dig into the subject to see why Venture is being treated this way. So stick around to see the real reason why Venture is being neglected in Overwatch 2.
Honestly, I like that Venture is being neglected. I like it. I'm all for it.
Hi everyone, I'm TDO Baron, coming at you live with new furniture!
Shout out to him.
Like Venture, guys. I honestly think they're probably my favorite character addition to Overwatch 2.
L take.
They have a great personality, an extremely fun kit to use, but god damn it, Venture has no drip. Like, I'm talking nothing. Their closet is empty. Whenever I play them, this is what I wear, bro.
Ugly. Ugly.
And I absolutely hate it. Did you guys know this character has been out for more than 5 months now? And these are all the skins that we have to choose from? Like, seriously.
I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of crazy. Been out for 5 months already and has nothing. That is top tier neglect. Good job, Overwatch.
Been 3 battle passes since Venture dropped in Season 10, and they didn't have a skin in any of them. It's no secret that Overwatch plays favorites and determines...
I mean, now they're gonna have isn't Venture gonna have a skin in Season 14? They said Overwatch or whoever said that, oh yeah, there's gonna be a really cool Venture skin, you know, in Overwatch in season 14 or something like that. Which if they did an announcement like that, because granted, a lot of people were complaining that Venture didn't have a skin at this point. I believe when Overwatch did say, "Oh yeah, she's gonna have a really cool skin by whatchamacallit, by season 14." Like, I'm assuming Overwatch is kind of implying that Venture's gonna have a mythic skin. I feel like because it's like, why else are they gonna you know, like they're gonna go to Twitter and be like, "Oh yeah, Venture does have a skin. You know, it's coming out in season 14." Like it's somewhat of an announcement, because normally like any other character with any other character, like they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna uh, um announce a skin. You know, a skin is gonna come out for them in whatever season. This has only happened to Venture, granted, because Venture doesn't have any skins, but still, like, it's kind of weird. So I feel like Venture's gonna have a mythic skin, perhaps, um, or just a couple of good, cool looking, uh, like super rare skins or whatever, legendary skins, whatever.
Who gets cosmetics. Hell, I already made a video about one specific character. But
All right, all right. Don't comment my girl Kiriko, bro. Like, bro, come on, bro. See, I understand the Kiriko hate, bro, because Kiriko is a favorite, and getting probably 5 skins a season. Okay, I understand that, but like, come on, bro. Like, bro. I mean, Kiriko is one of my mains, so I'm not a Kiriko hater, like, so I can't really complain about the skins, but I already have. The issue is that because Kiriko is having a lot of skins, it's like it's hard, or I wouldn't say it's hard, but like, because I already have good skins for Kiriko, I don't need any more. But they keep releasing heat, bro. They keep releasing fire skins for Kiriko, and it's like I don't want to spend my money on it, but it looks really cool, and it's like, why can't they like at the same time, why can't they put those talents that like the talent of creating a Kiriko skin? Why can't they just put that to other characters except for Venture? Like, bro, I don't think Mei has gotten a good skin in a while. The most recent one is her with like braids or something like that with a mask. I don't really like that skin that much. I mean, it's nice, but bro, they need to have better skins for other characters, and but it is a popularity contest at the end of the day, so it's quite unfortunate.
it is still absurd to me that Venture has gotten literally nothing.
Good.
And I think a reason for this is because of what Blizzard's current mindset is towards the state of Overwatch. It has never been more apparent than right now that Blizzard's main goal for Overwatch 2 is to rake in as much money as possible. In the last couple seasons especially, it seems like Blizzard has cared less and less about the diversity of Overwatch's cast and determining who gets skins and who doesn't. Reinhardt, the tank with the highest pick rate among the player base, has been a part of the last 3 major collaboration events. That being the Transformers collab, the
True.
World of Warcraft collab,
True.
and damn it.
Excuse
And
you.
the My Hero Academia collab that's dropping within the next couple of days. Ana, the support hero with the highest pick rate, just received their mythic weapon skin, which is indirectly encouraging more people to buy the battle pass. The only way you can get mythic prisms required to obtain the weapon skin is by completing the battle pass or by buying them directly. So if you want this weapon skin, you have to make some kind of purchase that requires real money. Kiriko, the current poster girl of Overwatch 2, cannot go a season without receiving some kind of legendary or collaboration skin. And Blizzard
As you
isn't
should.
even trying to hide it anymore. Real quick, I want to go back to the My Hero Academia collab that I mentioned before. Take a look at each Overwatch character that was selected to have a collaboration skin, and their My Hero Academia counterparts. Why the fuck is Kiriko Toga here?
Love
All
all.
for One is a way more prominent villain in the series of My Hero Academia, and the opportunity for Doomfist to receive the skin was
This was a miss of hell, bro. This was an airball. How do you not do that? Bro, this is perfect. Bro, this was literally meant to be, and they didn't do it.
sitting there as clear as day. But no, Kiriko has to be a part of collabs and receive skins as much as possible.
Okay, no. Don't start attacking Kiriko now. No. Attack the fact that the character that she is, I guess, cosplaying as or whatever, is that popular. Like these characters are more popular than All for One. So you cannot blame Kiriko here for, you know, or the choice of Kiriko to be Toga. Bro, blame the fact that they chose these villains instead of other villains that they could have chosen. Now, granted, I believe in the anime, these are the most like prominent villains. These villains are the ones that are seen the most. So of course, they're going to make skins of villains that are seen the most. Henceforth, the most popular. I feel like Reaper was a very good choice with that one. And I mean, if you think about it, what other character is gonna fit Toga? Like, the only other character is Kiriko. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Granted, they could have went, they could have went Dobby. You know, they could have went that one lizard guy. I don't know. They could have went the whatchamacallit. I'm forgetting the villains, but in a way I can agree. Like they could have had Reaper as, as Shigaraki, I believe his name is, and then they could have had Doomfist as All for One, and that could have been the villains. But remember, whenever there are skins that come out, there kind of has to be female and male skins, and this is kind of I notice this a lot with like whatchamacallit, with like Fortnite, for example. Fortnite makes a lot of skins, and when they make a certain skin, they will make a different, like the opposite gender version of it later on, to have, both, I guess. And so same thing here where it's like when you're gonna release a collab skins, you need to have both female and male. So in this case, the heroes, you have both female and male, and then you have the villains, which you need to have female and male. So I'm assuming that's why they went with this option here, because otherwise they probably definitely would have went with like All for One or maybe another prominent villain character. But because maybe have a limited amount of slots of skins that they can do, or you know whatever's the case, they have to go with like both sides need to have a male skin and a female skin to kind of to be able to be more whatchamacallit, like available to everybody, I guess. So don't talk trash about my girl Kiriko, bro. Come on, she didn't do nothing.
Possible. So of course she would be a part of this collab. The point I'm trying to make is that Blizzard is putting their popular characters in these collabs instead of other characters that would fit them way better. Reinhardt getting the All Might skin is fitting for his character, but Ramatra's design fits All Might way more than
Ramatra would have been better.
The transformation that is a big part of All Might's character could have been represented so well with Ramatra.
I agree with this.
I understand that Ramatra is supposed to be a character that we are supposed to interpret as evil, and I completely understand that argument in determining who got this skin. But at the same time, to combat that, let's go back to the Cowboy Bebop collab. Mauga received the Jet skin, even though these characters are not similar at all, other than their sheer size. Jet is someone who tries to stay out of chaos as much as possible. He's a thinker who always wants to do something with a plan. Mauga is a goddamn crazy bastard who loves being a part of chaos. These characters don't match at all other than their designs. With the same reasoning that we are using for Ramatra not getting the All Might skin, then Mauga should not have received the Jet skin either, and that goes for Kiriko being Toga as well.
No!
Popular characters getting skins gives them more money after all.
No. I do not agree with that. No. Don't. Why are you trying to tie in Kiriko with this? What? No. Don't. No. Talk about Ramatra and stop talking about Kiriko. Bro, you want Kiriko dick right now. Stop. You glazing. Like, bro. There's obvious reason why they chose Kiriko for Toga. Who else is gonna be Toga? Who else? Let me know. Who else? Nobody else can play. Nobody else can look like Toga, the way that a Kiriko can. Just think about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And with my earlier point of the fact that there needs to be a male and female skin, this is the only like prominent female villain. So of course they have to put Toga because she's also a very popular character, So they have to put a character that can that can easily kind of look like the character, if that makes sense. Which is probably why they didn't go with Ramatra for All Might, because he's a robot. You know what I'm saying? Ramatra's a robot, and it might not look like All Might, so that's why they went with Reinhardt. But again, I can't agree that they should have given it to Ramatra based on like the transformation, and I don't know. It might have been a bit better, but of course they have to give it to Reinhardt. But don't stop, bro. Stop glazing Kiriko, bro. Come on.
It's just basic business. I'm not fucking stupid. But that doesn't mean Blizzard should just straight up ignore the rest of the cast in determining who gets skins. Venture does not fit into this popular category, by the way. I bet you guys forgot the video was about Venture, right? Venture's pick rate is a bit lower than the middle of the pack, and because of this, you can expect Blizzard to not include them in any good collaboration events.
Good.
But I don't think Venture was given much of a chance to thrive in terms of popularity. A possible reason as to why their pick rate is so low is because they don't have any skins to begin with. People want to use cool skins for their characters, and if a character doesn't have any good skins, then they are more than likely going to be ignored by the player base. I mean, they basically set Venture up for failure in terms of popularity by doing this. I think a character's popularity is a shitty way to determine who gets skins, because this allows more fitting characters to be overlooked in determining who gets the skins, and characters straight up getting neglected from receiving any skins in the first place. But I don't think Venture's popularity is the only reason as to why they are not getting skins. So let's move on to the next possible.
You know the best way to grow on YouTube is by posting consistent, good content. Here's how I accomplish that easily with Spotter Studio. Spotter Studio is an AI software
Factor, Venture's character design. Venture has an extremely unique character design, which I absolutely love. Their base Overwatch 2 skin is fire. Like seriously, the fit's insane. But it doesn't have something that a lot of other popular characters have. Now brace yourself for this. Sexual appeal.
Oh! Exactly. No. Does May have sexual appeal? No, I don't think so. She's literally wearing a 4XL jacket. Let's see. Does Sombra have a sex appeal? I don't think so. Maybe in some skins it might, like, maybe in some skins, but not the base. If we're talking about only the base character, Sombra doesn't. Let's see, who else? Moira. Moira doesn't have no sex appeal whatsoever, except for the Diablo skin, possibly. And she's popular. Who else? Let's see. Widow. Oh, Widow obviously has some sex appeal. Is Junker Queen popular, I guess? No, I don't think Junker Queen's that popular. I don't think Diva's the most popular, obviously, but I don't think Diva has a sex appeal. If anything, Diva is more of like a very cute type of girl and not like a sexy type. So I guess that's a primary example. Diva, like, she's super popular. She's one of the most popular ones, and yet she's not like based off of sex appeal. So this like sex appeal, like, oh, just because Venture does have no sex appeal, that's why Venture's not getting any attention. That is completely false.
I wanted to talk about the sexualization of fictional characters in my videos. One, because I think it's gross, and two, because my dad watches my videos. But I feel like I have to for the sake of this video, and you'll see why in a second. Dad, if you're watching this, you might want to fast forward past this part. It's gonna get a little weird, okay? I warned you. Venture's outfit is extremely conservative in the regards of not showing their figure. And this isn't a bad thing at all. A character should not have to show any form of skin or have an insane figure in order to get skins. But that doesn't matter to Blizzard. And that couldn't be more apparent than with their most recent addition to the Overwatch roster. Juno. Dude, I really like Juno. Don't get me wrong.
I love Juno. Absolutely love Juno. Juno is one of my mains. Please do not disrespect Juno.
I think they are so fun to play. But I can't look at her character design without going, let me just say this. You do not design a...
Bro, she's a freaking astronaut, bro. Like, she's from Mars. If you take... I don't know why I stood up. If you take a character who is supposed to be from Mars, from a different planet, right? They have a spacesuit of some kind, right? Then you have a character that supposedly goes, their job is to go underground, in the dirt, get down and dirty, search for artifacts and, geographical stuff. I don't care. I don't know. Stuff like that. How do you expect? Okay, if you were to try and switch them, switch the skins, right? It wouldn't fit. It wouldn't fit this astronaut girl from Mars to have a big ass puffy jacket with big 4XL pants with freaking shoulder pads and just big bulky clothing. It doesn't make sense. Why would a girl from Mars with a spacesuit have that? Doesn't make sense. Same thing as it wouldn't make sense if a character that is supposed to go underground and dig, and the whole premise is being an archaeologist of some sort, have a skin tight suit with a helmet. No, it doesn't make sense, right? So I don't know why Juno is being brought up here. Juno is not for sexual appeal. At least I don't think so. Just because Juno has, it's crazy. Just because Juno has like a more skin, I guess like a skin tight suit in a way. Oh, it's sex appeal all of a sudden. Like, what? Like, just because you can see the figure a bit more. Like, I don't know. It's just me personally. It's not sex appeal. It's just the character design.
A character to look like this without considering their sexual appeal to a certain demographic. That being the side of the Overwatch player base.
Like, bro, it's not like Juno has a fat ass. Like, she doesn't. And it's not like Juno has freaking ginormous bazongas. Like, what is the sex appeal here? Like, just because you can see the figure more? So you're telling me that if Cassidy were to have a skin-tight suit, like, you know what I'm saying, that it's something like this, for example, it's all automatic sex appeal? Like, even though he's not showing no abs or anything, or no muscular features, or, it doesn't have a bulge or anything, like, you're going to say it's sex appeal or something like that? Like, yeah, I don't know, bro. And then I bet you he's not going to mention, like, Doomfist having no shirt on, or some of these other male characters that kind of do show sex appeal. Like, I bet he's only going to focus on females, bro. And, I mean, it's no shot to this creator at all. But it just goes to show that there is some sort of double standard. That it's like, if you're gonna pick up, I hope, now I may be speaking too soon, but I do hope that he mentions male sex appeal as well. So, but if he doesn't, then it just goes to show that there is some sort of double standard when it comes to this type of stuff. Like when it comes to Blizzard, like, they are more lenient towards female characters and make more skins with them. But, and then the audience, the haters, I guess, they will hate on the female characters more than the male characters. It's like, why?
Design a character to look like this without considering their sexual.
Like, bro, if he were to put Widow here, okay, I understand. They knew what they were doing with Widow. I understand. But Juno? Really, Juno? Like, she's so wholesome.
Appeal to a certain demographic. That being the side of the Overwatch player base that hasn't touched grass in years. You don't make a character 19 years old and give them an absolute dump truck on accident, dude. The Blizzard devs, you do not design a character to look like that.
I don't know if this guy has ever seen ass in his life. Again, no disrespect. I'm not saying that, he doesn't get females or anything. Because, I mean, granted, I don't get females. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know if he's seen booty structure, right? Like the structure of the glutes. What dump truck is seen here? Like, bro, Juno's booty is dang near blended in with her thigh. Like, what dump truck? I don't see anything. If anything, this is like if anything, this is like a Hot Wheel toy car, not a dump truck. A Hot Wheel toy car. Hopefully that made sense. But anyways, Like,
considering their sexual appeal
bro.
to a certain demographic. Make a character 19 years old and give them an absolute dump truck.
What are you talking about?
Dude. The Blizzard devs knew exactly what they were doing when they designed her to look like this and gave her that age. Sexualizing characters works for them, and they've been doing
Okay, now here in this case, Diva. Okay, I can understand you can make a case of like sexualizing Diva because it is a skin tight suit. Now with Juno, at least they gave her like something on top and like no ass. But you know, with Diva, earlier I did say Diva was more like a cute character, which I still stand by that. She's not supposed to be really sexy. But I guess I can't understand, you know, if you see it as if she was like a widow. Widow is definitely for sex appeal. She was made for sex appeal, so I understand that. Um, and he added a Life Weaver, so that's good. He added a male character here, which honestly you could have put Life Weaver here. You could have put Hanzo here in some skins, I guess. But again, that's skins, not really a base model. You could put Doomfizz here. You could have put Hammond, bro. Wrecking Ball, bro. Pinnacle of sex appeal.
doing it since 2016, but I don't think it has ever been as blatant as it has been with Juno.
Like this is
I don't
not.
wanna
Like bro. Like this is not
but I don't
bad.
think it is ever
Like you're telling me this is on the same level as like a Diva or as like a Widow? No, not at all. If anything, Juno is on the same level as like a Kiriko. Like skinny Asian girl
ever been as blatant as it has
with no ass.
been with Juno. I don't want to sound like a creep because it feels gross just talking about this, but let's not act like isn't a reason why Overwatch still has some kind of relevancy. Y'all have heard the jokes, you know, the, oh wait, Overwatch is a game? Yeah, we've all heard them before. Or how about the people going onto Twitter and seeing how far they can scroll without seeing Overwatch NSFW? I refuse to
40
believe that
seconds,
the
that's
Blizzard
funny.
devs did not consider this when they were designing Juno. And dude, it is just nasty seeing how low they have to stoop in order to make a character that they can profit off of. And Blizzard has wasted no time showing their true intentions with this character because Juno already has a legendary skin coming out. And on top of that, it's a collaboration skin. Seriously, Uraraka's design fits Juno way too well. To the point where it feels
True.
like they designed Juno specifically for the sake of this collab. She is getting a legendary skin within her first 2 months of
Bro, I wish I would have gotten this skin. I couldn't get it, bro. I really wanted this skin. Damn.
being released, while Venture, after 5 months, is being neglected harder than a middle child.
Good.
The fact that Juno is receiving a legendary skin before Venture has received literally anything substantial is not absurd, it's not insane, it's predictable. Venture does not have the blatant sexual appeal that other, more profitable characters have, so they will not be getting the special treatment that these other characters do. And I'm not making this shit up either. Look at this Steam comment I found whenever I was doing research for this video. I don't see Venture as a waifu, because Venture fits better in the homie role. Hey man,
So true. So true. It's just based on how the character looks like. Like if you were to take another character that has like similar build to Venture, the first one that comes to mind is Mei, because Mei wears a lot of heavy heavy clothing and stuff, which I bet you that's watching, I bet you $1 that this guy does not mention Mei at any point in this video. And bro, Mei is the closest build to Venture. Mei is still a waifu. Like bro, Mei can still be a wonderful waifu, bro. Like just the appeal of Mei and her character is like, and Mei has no sex appeal whatsoever. None at all. She's just a good, a good. How old is she? Like 30 or something like that, bro. She's a woman. Like she's just a good woman that can be a wife, right? Mei can definitely be a waifu. Venture, look at Venture. Just look at her for 3 seconds, and then look at Mei for 3 seconds. Which one would you rather, wife up? Who you gonna, you know what I'm saying? Who's the better waifu? You know what I'm saying? Like, although that doesn't really matter, but I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna if you're gonna talk about like the whole sex appeal and all that stuff, which making it a main point of why Venture doesn't have a skin, bro, look at other characters that are similar to Venture in terms of the build, like you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. Like it's just Venture. I just feel like Venture is just so like unattractive overall. Like just like it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter what Venture is. Like they're just unattractive overall, bro. There are a bunch of like, and to his point, like a lot of the unattractive characters really don't get attention that much. Which kind of unfortunate, but hey, Blizzard has to make money, I guess. But bro, you have attractive female characters, and then you have attractive male characters. Which again, I hope he mentions male characters here because there's no way you're gonna be only comparing Venture to female characters, like, or no, let me retract that. You're gonna be talking about female characters when it comes to sex appeal when there's also male characters that do the same thing. Um, so yeah, because at this point, just talking about female characters is kind of like it just seeming like you're a hater or something like that. Like, bro.
What the fuck are we talking about? If you don't believe me, I am willing to bet that Juno will continue to get more and more skins.
And I hope
Hell,
so.
she might even be made the new poster girl of Overwatch. I'm not even gonna lie. And dude, this
not
is
that
just
far.
sad and gross and a bad look for the game. I hate that Blizzard is resorting to such disgusting measures in order to make as much money as possible. It really just shows the company's true colors, as if we haven't seen enough of that in recent years already. But the side of the Overwatch community that are just horny bastards don't care, because Juno is just another piece of eye candy for them to drool over. It's just so crazy seeing the stark difference between these character designs.
Well, duh, because they're different characters. Like, you expect a Martian girl to look like this? You expect the geologist, the freaking archaeologist to look like this? They have different occupations. They're from different worlds. Of course, they're gonna be different. Like, I'm not sure how old Venture is. I'm pretty sure Juno is younger though. Like, they're overall different. She is Asian. She is not. I think Venture is like Hispanic or something like that. Like they're different, completely different cultures. Asian women are more likely to be built like this. Hispanic women are most likely to be somewhat built like this. So it's just two completely different characters. So I don't know why this is being compared. Maybe because Juno is the most recent Overwatch character that was released. But how are you gonna pick on the new girl on the block? Like, bro, use a character that has been in the game for a while now. Why choose her? Like, she's new. Like, come on, man.
And the underlying motives as to why they look so different. I'm sorry that I had to speak on this subject, guys. Seriously, I really am. But it's the truth, and I feel like I couldn't make the most out of this video without bringing this up. I got so many comments on the Kiriko video about how she was deliberately made to be a cute young girl in order to appeal to the gooners that play this game, and I just couldn't help but make that connection with Juno as well.
So you're telling me that Overwatch cannot make a young character? So Overwatch is forced to make older characters. I don't see how that's fair. Like, how is that fair that how it's an issue that Blizzard makes young characters and then, oh yeah, it's okay if they make older characters. That doesn't really make sense to me. 1. 2, young female characters. Like, what's wrong with that? I just don't understand the issue here. Like, why is it an issue that a young female character is made? Like, it's a character design. Like, the last young female character, if anything, the last young female Asian character is Diva. Actually, I guess if we, except for Kiriko. Actually, no. The last female young character was Kiriko. All right. Then before Kiriko, it was Diva. So you have Diva, Kiriko, and then now you have Juno as young Asian girls. 3. That's it. Like, what's the issue with that? I find no issue with that. If anything, Venture is the third Hispanic, I believe, the third Hispanic female. Cause let's be real, Venture's a girl, all right. The third Hispanic female, cause you have Sombra, you have Ilari, which you could argue that she's not really Hispanic. She's like from Aztec language, which is kind of Hispanic. Like, there are some Hispanic words that they use. I don't know. I'm still gonna count Ilari anyways. And then you have Venture. I might be missing somebody else who is Hispanic, but that's all I can really remember right now. So it's like, bro, how on earth? I don't know, bro. Like, it just doesn't make sense why that's an issue to make a young character, a young female character. Like, and then at the same time, it's like, because they make a young female character, oh, automatically it's for the gooners. Oh, it's for the disgusting, gooner guys out there. Like, bro, what? Like, what if that was said to, people who like, I don't know, let's say, who like Wrecking Ball, or who like Ramatra, or Rhine. Like, oh, they just make, I don't know why I mentioned Wrecking Ball in this, but Doomfist. If you say this about Doomfist, Ramatra, or I don't know, some other characters that are like, some other male characters that are big, tough and whatever. Like, oh, you're only making them for, the appeal or whatever, females, or, of female gooners, or whatever the case is. Like, I mean, you can technically do that with really any character. Oh, you just made that for this type of demographic, or for this or for that. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't, I don't know, for me it just doesn't really make sense why that would be an issue. Like, bro, they literally have Hazard. Hazard just released, or it didn't release, excuse me. Hazard just got like a trailer, and bro is the same as Doomfist. Like, bro is the same as Doomfist. Like, showing chest and, big, brolic, muscular. Oh, and guess what? I bet nobody's gonna bat an eye at all that we have another big, brolic, muscular character. Malga. How can I forget about Malga? His chest is he's practically almost naked. I'm joking, it's a joke. But still, like, you have these characters as well, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? Complain about young 19-year-old girl, but don't complain about a old as, well, I don't really know how old Hazard is, but because he's like the new character. But oh yeah, I'm not gonna complain about the big brolic Scottish dude, but I'm gonna complain about the young Asian girl. Bro, frick out of here, man.
All right, this is where I stopped talking about.
Oh yeah, and again, no disrespect to this guy. Like, what I'm saying is that he's just kind of I guess talking, maybe giving his opinions, but again, I mean no disrespect to this guy. No, I guess it's whatever he thinks, but again, these are my opinions as well, and I guess I am talking about more of like the general public and what I've seen people say and think, but yeah,
about the sexualization of
no shade to
fictional
him.
characters. Hi, Dad. Good to see you again. Since there really isn't a definitive reason as to why Venture isn't receiving skins, I've seen some other theories that members of the player base have been making, and I think that some of them are worth talking about. Sticking with the topic of Venture's design, I saw a post recently. I think it was on Instagram. I should have screenshotted it. I don't remember. I'm sorry. But the post, of course, was talking about Venture's lack of skins. One of the comments on this post believed Venture wasn't getting skins because of their complex character model. They were saying that it was difficult to create skins for Venture's specific model compared to other heroes. While the model is extremely unique, I have a really hard time believing that this is the case, because that just seems like a terrible decision by Blizzard from a marketing standpoint. Being as money hungry as they are, and in a game where they get money from the cosmetics off of the characters they make, it doesn't make sense for them to design a character that is hard for them to make skins for.
That's true.
That cannot be something they purposefully overlooked when they designed this character. And if this is the case, dude, that would be so fucking funny, because that means the people who developed Venture did it out of genuine passion, and they weren't thinking about the financial benefits that they could get from this character. They made this banger of a character with a kick-ass model, and then were like, shit.
All right, let's slow down. Slow your roll, buddy. Nobody. I wouldn't say banger of a character. Nah. The model looks cool. Venture's design, whether I want to admit it or not, Venture's design is actually pretty cool. Cause supposed to be based around like archaeological stuff and digging and all that stuff. So the design for that purpose is actually pretty cool. I wouldn't say Venture's a banger of a character though.
How are we supposed to make skins?
Like, bro, how are you gonna call a character? You know what? Never mind. Let me refrain from that comment.
For them. If that is the actual reason as to why Venture isn't getting skins, I would be baffled and find it so funny. I don't even think I could be mad. Honestly. Another common theory / issue that I keep seeing is that people think Venture is just ugly.
Yes.
I heavily disagree with this, by the way. Venture,
Man, shut your lame ass up, bro. Like, Mom, you see the awkward
is a goddamn cutie patootie. That is a garbage reason for them not getting skins, though.
It's a valid reason because, bro, Venture is not the only ugly character in Overwatch, believe it or not. And guess what? Those other ugly characters, they're not getting that much skins either.
Because that hasn't stopped other ugly characters from getting skins in the past. Just because characters don't meet certain beauty standards does not mean they should be neglected entirely. Plus, that just doesn't...
I agree with that. But then... The thing is, like, I agree with that. Like, just because a character's ugly doesn't mean that they shouldn't get skins. Like, that's pretty lame. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a ugly character that I play as. Does Bastion count? Bastion is not ugly. He's a cute robot. Roadhog. Although Roadhog does get skins. The thing is, there's no sex appeal with Roadhog. He's just badass. He's just really cool. So it's like you can either be really cool character, really badass, or you can be really attractive character. And both of those kinds of characters or heroes get skins. And Venture is neither.
Doesn't make sense. They purposefully make an ugly character and then are like, ew, this character's ugly, I'm not gonna give them skins. Like, what? That doesn't make any fucking sense. This would be an extremely shitty reason for why a character isn't receiving skins, and I really, really hope that isn't the case. And also, I know I haven't addressed a major elephant in the room, that being Venture's gender identity and the fact that they are non-binary. I know the character gets a lot of hate from the player base just because of this, which I think is a damn shame, but I don't think it's a reason as to why they haven't been getting skins. When it all boils down to the real reason, I think it's a mix.
Yeah, it's not about that whole gender stuff because, bro, Tracer is literally the forefront character of Overwatch, and she's lesbian. Soldier 76, one of the main DPS of Overwatch. He's gay. They're getting skins out the wazoo. So it's like, so that whole like gender identity like argument, like it's so false because some other characters that go by other stuff, like they're doing just fine. Um, freaking Lifeweaver. Wait, is Lifeweaver gay? Ain't he like pan or something like that? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he's like gay or something like that. He definitely they gave him some skins. Like he has some skins. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's not about the whole gay stuff. Yeah. And it's really clearly shown that Overwatch like is a very big supporter of like LGBTQ and stuff like that because of like what they do and stuff, and the fact that they have like multiple characters that fall under that umbrella. So it's not about the gender stuff.
Between everything I said in the video and the fact that Blizzard is laying off a lot of their employees. There have been so many Activision Blizzard layoffs since the start of the year, it is absolutely absurd. This company is getting rid of more and more people who actually care about the game, and their main focus is being shifted from making the game better to making as much money as possible out of it before it eventually dies. It really seems like Blizzard is just abandoning ship more and more as this game lives on in the regards of making it better, and that just really sucks for the people who actually enjoy this game. Since they only want to make money now, Blizzard will continue to give more and more time and effort into the popular characters, which will leave the other ones to be completely forgotten. Hold up, ignore that last part. I got some news. God, I look fucking busted right now. Ignore, I just woke up, okay? A couple hours after I was finished recording this entire video, this tweet was uploaded. The devs are promising that in Season 14, Venture is going to get an exciting skin. What?
Oh, this is what I was talking about earlier. I think this video was uploaded like over a month ago, I think it said. So this video is a bit dated. So yeah, I already mentioned this, that, you know, they're gonna have a skin, Venture's gonna have a skin in Season 14. But like, again, I think it's gonna be a mythic skin, personally. Um, if it's not a mythic skin, it's definitely a legendary skin. Uh, let's see. We've seen a lot of talk about skins for Venture, and we also want them to have their own set of some amazing skins. I can't share too much, but we have a really exciting skin coming out for them in Season 14. We think it's something you'll really going to dig. Great dad joke. Yeah, I think it's a hint towards a mythic, which is kind of a waste. I'm not gonna lie. A mythic skin for Venture. I feel like Venture, like a mythic skin for Venture, I don't know. I just can't see it. I don't know. There's just so many other better heroes that deserve a mythic skin. Like, for example, Bastion. Bastion definitely deserves a mythic skin. Bro has been in the game since day one, and yet no mythic skin whatsoever. I mean, of course, it's now that they're doing the mythic skin stuff, but bro, they're just other characters that deserve it way more than Venture. But again, it might be a mythic skin, it might be just a legendary skin, or maybe a secret collab. I don't know.
Season 14, Venture is going to get an exciting skin. What this exciting skin is, I have no idea. It could be a collaboration skin, it could be a mythic, or it could just be an ordinary legendary. And while it makes me happy to see some recognition being thrown Venture's way, of course, I still have some gripes about this. Season 14 is approximately 4 to 5.
And of course, people can't be satisfied. Like, bro, Venture's gonna get a skin. Be happy. Be happy that Venture's getting a skin. Don't start complaining about it, how far away it is. Be happy that she's getting a skin anyways.
Months away from now. We have already waited so long for Venture skins. Why
Keep waiting!
are you making us wait even longer?
Because!
I want it now!
No!
At the end of the day, I'm happy that the devs remembered Venture's existence, but it still feels kind of
I wish they forgot about Venture.
disrespectful that they have to promise that this is something that will happen. This kind of feels like a teacher telling a kid to wait their turn in the lunch line. You know what I mean? It's almost like if Blizzard didn't lay off so many employees, they'd be able to produce more skins instead of having to resort to promises on Twitter. But hey, I will have a good attitude about this because at least something is finally happening. It only took them half a year.
as they should.
Okay, yippee, end of the video. It's exciting to see that there are future plans in potentially involving Venture more. Hopefully this means that Blizzard isn't going to continue going down the route of only giving their popular or more suggestive characters skins of importance. There are so many great characters in this game, and Venture is definitely one of them. They deserve to be treated like
No, Venture is not one of them.
the rest of the cast and not be ignored entirely. One final thing I wanted to say before the video ended is thank you guys so much for the support that I've been getting recently. I love recording this style of content and cannot wait to make more videos like this going forward. Now with that being said, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more video essays like this in the future. I hope you enjoyed and thank you so much for watching.
All right, well, that's the video, I guess. Yeah, well, that's gonna be it for today's video. I know I yapped a lot. I bet this video is like 30. Bro, I bet this video is like 30 minutes long. I don't know, bro. I bet I yapped a lot. I don't know, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. I honestly just wanted to kind of have my own rant and speak my mind about Venture. I haven't really had a chance to talk about that yet, of how much I hate Venture. And when I saw this on my recommended, I was like, oh, perfect. This is a perfect video, you know, for me to react to. Not only that, but then for me to give my opinions on Venture. So I just had to. I just wanted to let it out into the internet. You know what I'm saying? And then whoever watches this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all can agree with me or not. Again, everything that I said in this video is my opinion, is what I think. So, you know, just like how, you know, this lovely gentleman is just sharing his opinion, you know, on this video. So that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? And again, I meant no disrespect to this guy if it sounded like I was going at him, I guess, but it's just overall general people that I'm kind of going at in a way. But yeah, shout out to this guy. What was his name again? TDO Baron. Shout out to him. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.